Good evening, everyone. Hope y'all have had a great weekend. Good weather on this Sunday for the most part. It was another hot day. Unofficially, we made it up to the mid-90s this afternoon, 95 degrees, that unofficial high in the city of Jackson. Once again, we had a couple of those isolated storms. You can see really over the past few hours they have really started fizzling out, though. Currently, just a few here and there. We'll zoom in on some of these up in Atala County, north of Kosciuszko, Holmes County, one good downpour up there, northern Madison County, northeastern Rankin County, and then we'll go down to, that'd be Scott County, Smith County, a few of those exiting, heavier downpours exiting Jasper County, and then towards the south and west. There was some heavy downpours moving in from Louisiana towards Adams County. Those have mostly fizzled out, maybe a drizzle here and there. But for the most part, we are dry across central Mississippi. Temperatures in the low 70s in Natchez. You got the rain there, 74 degrees, 76 in Carthage and Raleigh, 79 in Laurel. It's still 88 degrees here in the city of Jackson. We'll cool down pretty soon, but for the most part, everyone's sitting in those 70s. Actually, I'm going to check that and make sure. That seems kind of high. I mean, we're probably still in the 80s, but that seems like it may be a little bit high. Well, we still are upper 80s, maybe a couple of degrees warmer than it actually is, but it's still warm outside. But as we move throughout the next several hours, temperatures will drop a couple of degrees. Mostly dry conditions tonight. Those few showers remaining will start to fizzle out. Heading into your Monday morning, mostly dry conditions continuing, partly cloudy skies as well. Temperatures dropping to right near 70 in Jackson, 67 in Carthage, 69 in Hattiesburg for the overnight low temperatures. For your Monday, right back where we were today. Partly cloudy skies, high temperatures in the low 90s, 93 in Jackson, 92 in Carthage, 94 in Hattiesburg, as well as Vicksburg. There will be the slight potential for a stray afternoon shower, dry in the morning, but then once we get some of that daytime heating, just like the past few days, a couple of stray showers and thunderstorms will be possible. Not expecting a washout anywhere. You might run into a quick downpour, but more than likely you will stay dry. Clouds will slowly clear heading into Tuesday morning. Now tomorrow, Monday, is the first official day of astronomical fall. Now, this is when the autumnal equinox occurs, and basically this is just when the sun is directly overhead the equator. So that gives us roughly the same amount of daylight as nighttime. It's not going to be 12 and 12, but it is going to be pretty close, the closest we'll get throughout, the closest that we will get. But past Monday, the direct rays from the sun will shift to the southern hemisphere. So that's going to give us fall in the northern hemisphere. We'll start to cool, but don't be fooled because we're still going to be in the 90s tomorrow for the first official day of fall. I think we'll be right near 90 degrees through Wednesday, but you'll notice a big drop-off in our temperatures here. We've been about 7 degrees above average for those high temperatures on a daily basis. That's going to change past midweek, though, because that cold front's going to move through Wednesday night into Thursday, bringing back that seasonal feel, high temperatures in the low 80s Thursday and Friday, mid to upper 80s for the rest of the 10-day forecast. But overall, it's going to be feeling just a little bit better, more what you would expect for the end of September. It's also going to bring us some rain. We haven't had decent rain chances in a little while now where everyone's just saw widespread rain. I think this is going to be our best shot that we'll have seen in the past few weeks. That cold front moving towards the south and east, expecting it to move through as we head into Thursday morning. So right now, Wednesday, late Wednesday, throughout the day on Thursday, look to be our best shots to see some rain and some thunderstorms. Some of those storms on Wednesday, it's going to depend on the timing of when this cold front moves through and when we get the rain. But some of those could be on the stronger side with some gusty winds and some quarter-sized hail. So we're going to watch for that. But for now, I just plan on some more widespread rain than what we've seen over the past few weeks. Slight rain chances Monday and Tuesday. As we head into Wednesday and Thursday, though, that's when we'll have better chances of rain as a result of that cold front. And then past that, though, high pressure is going to set back in at the surface, and that's going to result in mostly dry conditions once again. So the drought monitor continues to worsen, and I am expecting it to keep doing that as we head throughout the rest of this month, because yes, we'll have the better chances of rain Wednesday and Thursday, but much of the rest of the month it's looking like it's going to be dry. Northwestern counties in the worst shape right now, and further up into the Delta even in a worse drought. We'll keep monitoring the drought throughout the rest of this month because we do need the rain. It's just not looking like we're going to get it. Out in the Atlantic, we're still in the middle of hurricane season, monitoring that. Hurricane Gabrielle, newly formed Hurricane Gabrielle, it was upgraded to a Category 1 hurricane today. is moving towards the north and east. It's going to go just to the east of Bermuda, strengthen to a Category 2, then forecast to strengthen to a Category 3. Good news for the United States, though, it's going to move further out towards the north and east. So further out into the ocean, not going to impact us in central Mississippi or any part of the United States. The tropics have really started firing up here recently, though. You know, we went through the peak of hurricane season with no activity for several weeks, but now we've got the hurricane and we've got 2 tropical waves that we are monitoring. One directly behind the path that Gabrielle took. 50% chance it develops into a tropical storm over the next week. And then another tropical wave here in the central Atlantic, 20% chance of development as it moves towards the north and west. So we'll keep an eye on both of these. But for now, no tropical impacts for us. We'll thankfully keep that throughout the next 8 days, but don't let your guard down because hurricane season still does have a way to go. Okay, so for your 8-day, just summing it up, highs in the low 90s Monday and Tuesday. 80s by Wednesday, though, with the better rain chances into Wednesday night into Thursday, scattered showers and thunderstorms. Behind that, the cold front passage will have those highs drop back down to the 80s. We'll likely stay at seasonal temperatures as we finish out the 8-day forecast. But if you're looking for the rain, once we get past Thursday, it's looking like mostly dry conditions once again with abundant sunshine. Hope y'all have had a great weekend. Hope you have a great rest of this Sunday. We didn't have our 5:30 news because of football, so we will be on the CW at 9 and WJTV at 10 with some more weather updates as well as news and sports. Hope y'all have a great rest of this evening. Meteorologist Megan Hanna will be on Facebook Live and YouTube with your next weather update.